from the nation's capital, this is the National News Desk, America's News Now. Good Monday evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Dee Dee Gatton, and we begin with breaking news as we come on the air tonight. The Senate has just voted to end the longest government shutdown in American history. Let's get straight on over to Ryan Smith at the live desk with more on this short-term, Ryan, government funding bill and also what happens next.
Yeah, tonight here at the live desk, we start live out at Capitol Hill tonight, where all the action was unfolding late tonight on the Senate floor, where a small band of Democrats voted with Republicans to, yes, move forward and finally reopen the federal government. That vote coming down to 60-40, happening within the hour here. The bill will keep the government funded through the end of January. Also late tonight, Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin putting forth an amendment to extend health care subsidies, the driving issue behind the shutdown, but that has been tabled. The bipartisan Senate deal must still pass the House. GOP leaders are hopeful it could pass as soon as Wednesday, all of course before heading to the president's desk.
The long national nightmare is almost coming to an end now. It really was a shutdown about nothing. I mean, what we're voting on is effectively exactly what we offered them several weeks back.
I mean, you had 8 Democrats who, for a variety of reasons, decided not to continue the fight. And needless to say, I think that was a terrible, terrible mistake. We had the American people on our side. We should have continued that fight. I think the Republicans would have yielded.
With the government inching closer to a potential solution here, it was the worst weekend for air traffic control staffing issues since the start of this shutdown. There were 146 staffing triggers reported from Friday morning through Sunday night. Now that means air traffic controllers had to alter their operations, all to keep America's airspace safe.
And the 8 senators who helped carve a path for the government to reopen are getting blowback, as you just heard, from their own party tonight after breaking ranks to move forward on compromise legislation. The 7 Democrats and 1 independent include several former governors. None of them are running for re-election next year, while Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson praised the group by putting principle over personal politics. Some of the most prominent voices in the Democratic Party labeled the move as betrayal. The move, opposed by the 2 Democratic Party leaders, Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries, means an extension of the Affordable Care Act subsidies won't be guaranteed by the end of the year. But as Ryan just mentioned, a vote will be held in the coming weeks to determine its fate. The breaking ranks now causing seams to be torn within the Democratic Party. Several media members here on social media, they're reacting to those who crossed aisle lines, but are also lashing out on their own party's leadership to let